The LAX airport just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway in Southern California. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Herbert has it knocked free, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here, because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now, having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
Following the fumble recovery, Best dumps it off to Fournette. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Yeah, fumbled on a damn slide. Stupid.
First completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Best. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and now it winds up incomplete. Second and 10. From the gun, Best. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right at the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Another completion there, and we think back. back to the draft in the spring, this franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Off play action. Best. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
On 4th down, Best steps away, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's their quarterback with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bucs are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
The 30-yard line.
Herbert off of play action.
Oh, man.
Team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there get picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try to spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a misthrow, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Yeah, wrong button. I see him come down. I was freaking looking at that nigga.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Best.
Oh, my goodness. Destroy that cutter.
And this is caught. A spectacular one.
We are finished.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
What's the purple zone?
A great play there. 33 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll make
You saw that, Sosa? What was the purple zone at?
Out is the kickoff unit as they
cover 3-1 like that.
send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? You can almost
Herbert will escape nasty business.
Sideline from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's taken down.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
To the 10-yard line. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
Thank you. He ran to the line of scrimmage. Okay, I was just making sure I wasn't tripping. He was wide open. There's no way he should have been that open.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers.
Let's go.
Someone cover it. That type of indecision.
This might be a calculated loss, but we gonna fight.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Herbert going to keep it on his
Calculated L's, but we gonna fight.
He's over for the touchdown.
Let's go.
Justin Herbert keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Put some pressure on this rookie. Let's go.
Bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
No more blitz coverages. Come on, let's play.
Set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Let's go.
Get the pressure and
Let's go. Right again.
able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. To throw on 2nd down. Best.
Let's go.
And they got it once again. Jerry Tillery. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back.
He's right on the book.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see that.
We got a sideline route coming. We know it's a pass. There it is.
Forever, he'll look to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller.
What's the plan?
It's a gain of 11, but there's
We want to play some football.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him. And
Hey, we can block the nigga in the back. Seen that.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression, jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. That throw into the arms of Allen. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across
That's a little different. Paul got over there quick.
All the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Wow, we got to block him. Nigga just say it right. Say that quick.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Man, Beluga? No, it's Matt Flyer. Blew right past you.
Loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. I've worked with you long enough now to know you like that decision. Go safe, pressure coming, hit your guy underneath.
It's an excellent decision, but he knew it came with consequences, and that's him getting hit on the play, but able to dump it to his running back and gain some yardage. I liked everything about it, especially his ability to stay in the pocket and execute.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15.
This nigga Herbert throwing hard as hell.
A big game that time for the Chargers.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise.
Oh, shoot.
They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Out of the gun, Herbert. And caught by Cooper for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there to make
no,
the
hold up.
grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say yeah anyway.
And we are
Yeah, I was going to say yeah.
the second quarter. This one tied at
I let him in the house. I didn't know where he was at. He was downstairs sniffing around.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal for and take it.
All right, it's time for the cheese, PJ. We ready for it?
This offense set to begin their next possession. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him.
Where that 97 speed rookie at?
As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll try the right side here with Fournette.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Operating from the gun. Best.
Growing pains for the rut.
Incomplete. Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch, even covering with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel he can win every battle.
That's caught by the big.
Keep going for this. Keep going for you. Got too close.
Out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here. Dancing to his left. And he's able
Good play.
to
We got to contain. Must contain.
Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
Can't lose contain out there. Come on, fellas.
Gets to start week 1. You and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Off play action. Best. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll bring up a 2nd down. Looking to throw. Best. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Buccaneer first down.
They go play action here on first down.
Good D, boy.
Sure, he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That's a nice
Had it,
job
man.
there
Go.
because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They'll look to throw again. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Back to throw again. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And Succop will put this one right through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defense is awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
Not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Play action. It's Herbert. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Whoa, hold the block.
He'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert escaping the pressure right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I like crying, girl. You want to hurt.
Now it's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen.
Get out.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. And caught by Cooper. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown now. It's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Off the play fake. Best. And he'll let one go deep for Howard.
What the hell kind of play was that?
And out of bounds.
Get the hell out of here.
Midfield at the 45. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
That's not that round. Not even on the freaking game. Get out of here.
I believe they
Turn it over for teasing. Turn it over.
Play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Play it Friday even on the game. Come on, bro.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he did it.
They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So they elected.
We're going to decline that, coach.
Let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Herbert.
Right here. That's ass.
Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah,
got hit. That's ass.
Try and get something more on the board on
And he had a open.
right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight.
Nah.
Might have been better to hand it off.
He going out of bounds for field goal.
Instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
The final shot before break. Best eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
Ooh, you tried to run the cheese.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely.
I want no cheese. That was just a post route. It almost worked.
It's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
All right, he about to show us some stuff. This go round. Niggas don't like losing to me. I'm ass. Niggas don't like losing to me.
Scoreboard here, Charles. What adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
He ran out of bounds. I was about to kill him.
Coach Herb Brooks. I just say you continue to play your game.
Hey, where you going?
Throw the ball. They had success
Get here.
in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers a little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above
Show me something, PJ. Bring the cheese.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Oh, here it is right here.
Back to throw.
Get off the block. Get off the block.
That's out to his running back, Fournette.
Yeah, just contain that. Yeah, contain that. Contain that.
Across the 40-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive.
Get that pressure back on him. Get him rattled again.
The backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
On 1st and 10, Best going up top for Miller. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
There is something to a game plan, trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep,
go to Cage.
throw some air under it, and hope you connect down.
Go to Cage.
On that
Cage.
play, they run successful.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette.
No, we got to get him in the backfield.
Other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Real good offset.
Get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Yeah, we moving.
Out here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And get that to Fournette, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to.
Fournette got 100 yards. We got to guard him.
Back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often
The
say,
extra DB on the field.
Let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Chargers 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's see what he does, so.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Catch good for only a couple.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing again on second down.
Oh, my God.
Is it knocked free? And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
I can't do nothing about that.
And he returns it to the end zone.
Not blocking nothing.
Recovery touchdown for the Bucs. Extra point try now.
Damn, that's ass.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
2 fumbles by Herbert today.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Flush to his right. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 7 yards.
Let's go. Let's go.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide, because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Herbert throwing again. Goodwin able to hold it in. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
On 1st and 10, Herbert being chased out left. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him.
Interception,
really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Herbert. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Complete to Allen.
Come on with that.
He lost the football.
Stop the foolishness. Let me play football.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And
Thank you.
Before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Goodwin. But I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
We're getting hold of this game.
Set to begin their next possession. And they're
not doing nothing,
bro.
bro.
To the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline.
Look at this drive.
Touchdown yet.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Well, Leonard Fournette, not a guy to shy away from contact. He can lower the boom on you when he gets ahead of steam, and that was a heck of a run right there.
Yeah, this defense is having shared problems getting guys to the ground, and here's
Yeah,
another
getting
example.
nailed,
They
man.
never should have allowed this play to gain as many yards as it did, but poor tackling early in the play led to big yardage after the fact.
Open man is Howard, the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A nice throw there. We've seen a lot of those from this young man. How would you assess, Charles, his first start thus far?
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basic things quite well. And even some of the wrinkles that have been thrown at him, he's shown a lot of poise throughout and made some nice plays.
Now a throw here, hauled in. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional.
Man, they need to pay me back. They need to give me some fumbles or something. This nigga got 3 fumbles.
Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Off play action. Best. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. Did he continue to throw?
Let me touch it. Come on. This game's silly. This nigga in front of you.
Great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bucs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Man beat me this game. This thing ain't done nothing, bro.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. Sheds off the tackle. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Flushed out right. That's complete to a speedy wide.
Bro, niggas getting juiced across the field.
Before he's brought down.
Whoa, bro.
Right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays.
Damn.
Control this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes.
Oh, that was a pick. Try to sneak that in there.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to.
That was a good pick. I thought I got that in there. First turnover this nigga done made himself.
Defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
He sets to fire deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Best. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right.
Give him a fumble back or something. Give me a consolation touchdown. Do that.
I think you continue to do so. Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The lead ain't hold me like that this game.
During this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
He's going to keep this again. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, L.A. Now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. Take this deficit lying down. They get 2 closer here on the fake extra point. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
We'll give at least one of those summer backs a game.
The Bucs
Crazy.
offense set to begin
Crazy.
their next possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted.
Bro, come on! Give me something!
Got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that.
This is crazy.
Because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see.
Niggas playing doo-doo at quarterback.
On the board here, we'll see. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge.
Piss me off. God damn.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now this one to his tight end.
You gonna get Patrick Peterson old ass out of there, bro.
Before he's out of bounds. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Off the play fake. Best. Buying time to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a fair catch.
Jeez, bro, come on.
Yard line, huh? Interesting. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. Into the hands of Cooper. And they'll get him down after a gain of 7, but they'll happily give him that. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
He really balled out this game. Good job, fellas.
Herbert. And it's complete to Mitchell.
You ever get a hit stick?
Down, but still short of the 20.
Not timing.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Now Herbert. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete.
Old man still got it out there.
Their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Throwing, Herbert. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown.
Freaking homie out this game.
If they're going to pull this one off. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle. The onside onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
I don't like being hold.
So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Bucs, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams.